Hi Queen, Dr. Niti here. Today we're going to be talking about stress, sleep management, and stress and weight. So, how does stress relate to your weight? And weight gain to be exact, right? A lot of people wanting to lose some weight here. However, we need to understand that cortisol is our natural hormone that secrete more early in the morning. And it increased when you have stress response, whether to be physical, mental, or emotional. And that's the definition of stress, right? However, there are ways that could make stress more manageable by lifestyle adjustment and also by realizing certain trick. I'll give you the first trick that super easy. You just need to gargle your throat with sea salt and warm water because your stress hormone regulated by salt intake as well. So it triggers your body to think that you got the salt and you don't need to swallow it. You can spit it out and then that will help decrease the cortisol level naturally. Plus the sea salt water also good for your gum teeth, oral hygiene, and kill germs too, right? You heard dentists promote that a lot. And good when you have sore throat as well. So that's a tip from holistic medicine. And then you also want to have a good night's sleep because not getting good sleep not only mess up your melatonin production that we talk about that correlate with cancer incidents, it also promotes cortisol release, and cortisol release affect the increase of certain hormone that make you store more abdominal fat and also insulin release. So that's plus stress can also make some people, right? Some people react by eating more, some people eating less can make us eat more, especially when we feel empty. We want to fill the void with something heavy, right? Usually something like more dense, like cake or bagel or something. So be mindful of your emotion, which is again in our awesome method formula that will make you be realizing that how is your emotional regulation going, and then doing breath work. Regulate your breathing, be mindful about your breathing. And if you know about meditation or want to learn, learning how to meditate, there's a lot of YouTube video for free too. Go to take some courses. There's a different Vipassana transcendental meditation. I recommend Vipassana meditation. It's a Buddhist way. But again, even just breathing, and first of all, start with appreciation because we breathe, right? You don't need any tools. You breathe 24/7. Just appreciate that your body is still alive and nurturing, sustaining by the breath. So appreciating your breathing is a start, and that means connecting to your heart, right? Appreciation is connection and vibration that close to love. And when we love, we radiate the positive energy. And then I have the solution that easy to remember. I'll call it Mojo. It starts with M, right? M, mindfulness with the breathing, breath work, or meditation. Again, start with appreciation that you are even breathing right now. Think about that. Also appreciate your heart that's still beating, doesn't take any break, right? If your heart take a break, every 1 to 2 minutes you're in deep doo-doo. And then openness. Open with the flow of life, not resisting it. Go with the flow, you heard that, right? And stop and smell roses too, not rushing, right? Be in alignment, get the vibes up. And then you're also open to receive good things. Right? Be in alignment, listen to connect with nature. That's number one in the Power 9 secret to longevity, right? connect with nature, move naturally. So be active, because activity is also correlate with what? Endorphin release. That's happy hormone. So that's the hormone to counteract the cortisol, right? So anything, and then touching, right? Physical touch, appropriately, of course, and wanting, with good intention, that create release of oxytocin, which is, the love vibes. That's what, like when my mother hold the child, and, even lovers that, with the beautiful, positive, good intention, oxytocin is giving you good feeling, counteracting stress. And that includes, even sexual interaction, right? That reduce stress as well. Again, with the good loving touch and intention. And then you also want to be, open with, go with the flow. And then joy. So find things that give you joy. Do things that give you joy. Or you can go, do artwork, watch, video, movie, go see concert, listen to the music, anything that increase your vibes to be higher and give you more joy. Spirits always seeks way to express joy and love. That's your true nature. And then the last O is optimism, which is in a part of the awesome method that we been talk about in my book. Check it out. So optimism, it means that you expect good outcome to happen. After do all these, right? You can do affirmation, you can visualize, right? You can affirm it, with journaling. So that's 3 ways that you can amp it up. 3x your outcome, but also you have to also have this belief and really, really have the positive attitude that this gonna happen or this can happen. If you're resisting it, it's gonna reduce the outcome, of course. And those are some tricks that, without having to think about eating anything and not eating anything, right? And by the way, when you are less stressed, you're also gonna do better about choosing what you're going to put in your mouth, right? You're going to chew slower as well. Count 1 to 20 before swallowing. That actually, the mastication together with the mindful practice, that increase a good improving cognitive function. Has been well studied. Then you live longer, happier, healthier, and then you're going to eat less naturally. 80% rule, that's part of the Power 9 of longevity when we study the people that live the longest on the planet as well. So all these beautiful lifestyle adjustment that you can do very simply, from when you wake up with the sea salt warm water, take deep breath, appreciate your breath, yourself, your heart. And then you can do some journaling if you like, before, after, could be, some people do it before bed, before sleeping. Some people can do it in the morning. And you can do exercise which help you with endorphin release. Then you can, make sure that you express love to your loved ones, verbally, physically, consistently. And do it with the joy, and think of what else you can do that give you more joy. I recommend art a lot. You can do painting, or you can even just go enjoy art in different form, like we talk about the music or the painting. You can go to the museum, however you like. And even reading book or poem or write poem, that also can be fun. Again, depend on what float your boat. So remember, we go with the flow, not interrupting it. So those things with doing with appreciation, cultivating the sense of peace and mindfulness, little, you're gonna get your mojo back. Steroid stress hormone gonna go down, and your wife's gonna rise. High vibes only, and then you can high five yourself. Good job. Thank you for listening. Love to y'all. See you in the next video.